In this video, I'll be sharing 3 interesting facts about instruments found in the orchestra. But before I jump into that, I'd like to ask you to take a second and hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so yet. Doing these things helps the YouTube algorithm connect us with even more audiences, so it's greatly appreciated. Now, the first fact I'll share with you, you might think I'm just pointing out the obvious, but unless you're a pianist, you may have never stopped to think that a piano is one of the few instruments that cannot play a single note and sustain it at the same dynamic or crescendo on it. This is due to the fact that the piano produces sound by having hammers strike strings on the inside of the instrument. As soon as a note is struck, the sound naturally begins to decay. Now, a pianist can take advantage of the sustain pedal on the instrument, which helps prolong the duration of the note, but it will always be getting softer. The second fact I'll share is that the French horn valves are played with the left hand and not the right hand. This is kind of wild because every other brass instrument with valves in the orchestra, like the trumpet and tuba, is played with the right hand, but with the French horn it's the opposite. Why is this? Well, before the invention of valves, the French horn was played with the right hand. You see, any note that was not part of the natural harmonic series would be produced using different hand positions in the inside of the bell. This was done with the right hand. The left hand was merely there to support the instrument. When the valves were invented, they decided they didn't want to change too much about it, so they just added the valves to the left hand. The third fact I'll be sharing with you is that sometimes composers invent instruments. Richard Wagner invented the Wagner tuba while writing music for his epic Ring Cycle, a set of 4 operas that takes over 16 hours to perform. The instrument, though it has the word tuba in it, is not played by the tuba players in an orchestra, though. In fact, it's played by the French horn players. The sound is almost like a cross between a French horn and a trombone, but it uses a French horn mouthpiece, and the valves are set up to be played with the left hand, just like on the French horn. I hope that you enjoyed these facts, and I'm excited to share more with you in the next video in this series.